मिटींग एक तेंच्यांनी आमी जी रिप्रेझेंटेशनां दिल्ली तेचेर विचार करता म्हणून सांगले. वेगवेगळे स्टडीज ज्यो आसा ह्या संदर्भातल्यो त्यो तेंचे कडेन सुपूर्द केल्ल्यो आसा आनी एकंदर तेचेर विचार करून आमी निश्चित गोंयांक जे कितें फायदेशीर आसा ते निर्णय घेतले.
सर तुमी सजेशन कितें दिलें?
आमी सांगलेलें की ह्या परिसरान वाघ आसा किंवा बाकीची जी जंगल संपदा आसा ह्या सगळ्याचें रक्षण जावपाक जाय अशें तेंच्या कडेन मांडलेलें आसा. आता पळोवया ते त्या संदर्भात कितें आपलो अहवाल दिता ते.
तुम्ही तिन्ही प्रोजेक्टांक सपोर्ट करता?
आमी जे आसा हे प्रकल्प जे आसा ह्या प्रकल्पांक आमचो विरोध आसा. कित्याक लागून कारण हे जे आसा ते पर्यावरणाक जैवीक संपदेक खूब घातक आसा.
भाई सगळ्यांक हांगा रिप्रेझेंटेशन दिलें उलोवपाक तेंच्यांनी?
ना आमी 5 जाण प्रतिनिधी घेतले.
5 जाण
तिन्ही प्रोजेक्टा खातीर विरोध?
हय
दिवंक ना आनी आमी टोटली डिसएपॉयंटेड आसात आनी जे भशेन हे कारोबार चालू आसा ते भशेन हे मिटिगेशन मेजर थोडी झाडां सेव करतले हे भशेन हो प्रोजेक्ट मुखार तिनी प्रोजेक्ट मुखार व्हरोंक सोदता जाल्यार आमी हाजो टोटल निशेध करतात. हे प्रोजेक्टान मातशी सुद्दां पब्लीक इंट्रस्ट ना आनी वायल्ड लायफ प्रोटेक्शन एक्टाचे सामके विरुद्ध आसात आनी आमी गोंयचो लोक जो आसा हो हे प्रोजेक्ट केन्नाय जावपाक दिवपाचें ना ही आमी क्लियर मेसेज सगळ्यांक दिवपाक सोदतात आनी आमी निशेध करतात की जे लोकांचे आमी रेप्रेझेंटेटीव आसात गोंयांत कोणसो नाका आमकां CECक मेळपाक सुद्दां दिवंक ना.
रिजन कितें आसलें तुमकां तुमी
कित्याक दिवंक ना मेळपाक कित्याक दिवंक ना?
तांणी फक्त 5 जाणांक भितर घेतले आनी दुसरे कोण 5 NGO जे पयलीं पाविल्ले तांचे मेंबर थंय पावले. सो आमकां थंय वचपाक मेळूं ना. दो वी आर द आमी पयलीं हे सगळे 2016 साकून हें एजिटेशन चालू आसा आमच्या हातांतल्यान आनी पूण लास्टा हे मिटींग जातकीर आमी CECचे चेअरमॅनाक मातसो वेळ मेळपाक आमकां मेळ्ळें आनी ताणें आमकां ईमेल एड्रेस दिला आनी आमचे परत आमी सगळे जे सबमिशन आमी पयलींच्यान दिल्यात आमी आनी एडिशनल सबमिशन्स करतले. पूण आमकां मातसो सुद्दां ह्या सिस्टमाचेर विश्वास ना. हे तिनी प्रोजेक्ट ड्रॉप करूंकूच जाय. हे आमचे लोकांचे विरुद्ध आसात आमचे गोंयचे विरुद्ध आनी सबंद जगाचे विरुद्ध आसा. हे ड्रॉप करूंकूच जाय आनी आमचे भुरग्यांक सांबाळपाक आमी जें कितें करूंक जाय सिवील डिजोबिडियन्स जें करूंक जाय आमी करतले. हे प्रोजेक्ट जावपाक दिवपाचें ना.
तुमी सॅटिस्फाय आहात ते हांगा येवन जे पळयला
ना सॅटिस्फायड ना. 3 दिसां भितर हें इन्स्पेक्शन जायना आनी तांणी हांगा येवपाचे पयलींच हे प्रोजेक्ट रिजेक्ट करूं जाय. आमचें म्हणणें की जेन्ना हे प्रोजेक्टा फाटल्यान पब्लीक इंट्रस्ट ना
सुप्रीम कोर्ट अपॉइंटेड कमिटी.
बट दे कुड I will explain to you why. Wildlife Protection Act Section 29 says such projects cannot be allowed. On that basis, on the legal basis, they could
report to the Supreme Court.
yeah.
Obviously.
So they could have prepared the report and submitted. Okay, so but from what is happening, जे press reports आयल्यात की heritage झाडां साल्वार करपाची means they are looking at mitigation measures. They are not willing to consider the basic issue that these projects are against public interest. हे ते पळोवपाक तयार ना. जे भशेन आमचे फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंटान सगळे प्रोजेक्ट पास केल्या इन पब्लीक इंट्रस्ट विदाउट एप्लायींग द मायंड विदाउट इवन 1 पॅराग्राफ की कितें इम्पॅक्ट जातलो. तेच भशेन आमकां दिसता हेंय मुखार वतले. पूण आमी 100% तयार आसा की हे प्रोजेक्ट आमी कशे भशेन हाडायतले आमचे गोंयचे खातीर आमचे भुरग्यां खातीर.
सो वॉट वील बी युअर नेक्स्ट स्टेप कितें आसता तुमचें?
वी वील वेट. वी आर ऑल्सो होपफुल. वी होप फॉर द बेस्ट बट वी आर प्रिपेर्ड फॉर द वर्स्ट and we are 100% prepared to do whatever it takes.
Okay. Thank you. वो पाय टूट बोलला. ए फटिरा ए फटिया मच्छे. फटिया रे दारा होईल ना करे हो. फटिया.
What is all this? I am not CEC. So what do you want to know?
You had a meeting today with the CEC. I believe what apprehension that you placed?
I have not had a meeting with CEC. All the citizens groups, they said, please ask the CEC to hear us also. And today Chief Minister has also said that all the people who are interested in this project should meet the CEC. So accordingly, this Goencho Awaz, this three members of the Goa State Board of Wildlife, then the youth associations of Goa, then the wildlife associations of Goa, they all came to meet the CEC and they said, please give us some time. So the CEC gave them 45 minutes and listened to all their, I have not said anything to them at this meeting. I was only sitting there because my only job was to bring these people, because they wanted to be heard by the CEC. I said, okay, I will speak to the chairman and you can come if he allows. So the chairman has given permission. So that is why they have all come here and they have met him. And they have all given their frank opinions. All of them have said that they are not interested in these three projects. These three projects do not, are not in the interests of Goa. They are not in the interests of Goan economy. They are not in the interests of the wildlife. They are not in the interests of the forest. They will bring no benefit to Goa. The wildlife sanctuaries are already in a very bad state today. We have visited, for example, we have gone to Mole Wildlife Sanctuary, National Park. We have gone to Dandeli Wildlife Sanctuary. We have gone to Kali Tiger Reserve. We could not find any animals there. Now this means that all this existing activity, not new, existing activity has already driven away most of the animals. So we are saying, why you want to put more? More you will put. When the next generation, all these youngsters, these young wildlife people had come, they said that we are going to be here for next 60 years. What wildlife will be left for our generation if you are going to go on like this? So the general message was, no means no. We don't want any of these three projects. They are of no use to Goa. And please consider our representation. That is what they have told the CEC to do.
What's your personal opinion, sir?
My personal thing is that the CEC sent me an official letter of invitation to me to join the team, because then I will be able to show them all the places where they have proposed mitigation measures and which part of the forest is going, and to also join in the discussions, to hear what the government people had to say, what we had to say, etc. Because we have already been heard by the CEC once by video conference. Maybe we will be here being heard one more time. We have given one more representation to the CEC with more documents. But this is the job of CEC. It is not our job. They have gone around, they have seen whatever they want to see. They have got information from many places. They will then write a report and give it to the Supreme Court with their recommendations. Now, if we agree with their recommendations, then we are all happy. But suppose we don't agree with the recommendations, then we also can contest that report in the Supreme Court. So that possibility is there. Many things are possible. But generally the CEC has supported the allegations made by Goa Foundation. For example, in 2003, the CEC has closed down all the mines in the Netravali Wildlife Sanctuary on the complaint of Goa Foundation. Then in 2012 also, Supreme Court sent CEC to visit Goa because of the closure of mining. They came in there and submitted a report in December 2012. So when we give a complaint, we give it with all facts and figures. And we said to the CEC that we have no idea how you can put a project today in the wildlife sanctuary. You could put before there was wildlife sanctuary, but now wildlife sanctuaries have come in the state of Goa. You cannot have any development there because the animals have the right of way. Human beings don't have the right of way. Human beings have to ask the animals permission whether they can go there and do any trouble, any development, any project and so on. So our argument is still standing. We have filed a petition before the High Court challenging the power of anybody to do anything in the wildlife sanctuary. So those will go on. But what the CEC does, we have to respect, because they will look at it. They are experienced people. The chairman is a member who was the chief secretary of Goa for 4 years. So he cannot be taught, what is happening. But he was very upset. He was very upset with Goa today, the site of Goa today. He was very upset with Zuari Bridge. He said, I do not know why they are doing all this. Why they are putting all these elevated roadways and this, that. He said, Goa is not concrete. Goa is what he remembers Goa. It was a small place, very nice, filled with greenery, small roads, and everybody was happy with it. Today there is all these big structures. Goa is lost. And he told me in one moment that I do not know whether I would like to come again. But this is the amount of destruction we have done in 30 years. So this is a measure of caution that we are saying we should have when we have these development projects. Some caution is required. Now you can please ask some of the people who are presented to the anybody of you from the groups who would like to present before them.
Do you think CEC could not give enough time to hear all these NGOs? Because I think many of them have been left out. They were waiting for to meet CEC, but they could not.
See, the CEC, according to me, should have given everybody 15 minutes. But the CEC has reached here at 4 o'clock. After traveling from Mole to Kambi Sulla, from there to MPT, from there back here, and having lunch very late, so they were tired. So chairman went to sleep for some time. Then the politicians all came. So Digambar Kamath came, Kaunte came, Alesho came, not Ale, Reginald came. They took some time. So in the end, the CEC had only small time left for them. So these things happened. They have taken all the written representation. Now they will look at the written representation and they will decide. And as I said, it is our sincere effort to see that the CEC has all the information that is required by it. That is our job. The main fact that we have discovered today is that what reports are put on the net, on the Environment Ministry's website, and what is being told to us today is totally two different things. For example, for Tanmar, they said in the reports they say that they will remove all the vegetation only under the line, only under the 3 lines on the top. They will remove and they will put medicinal plants. But today they are telling us that the lines will go above the vegetation, because there will be no cutting of trees. Now, like that it is changing. Now we asked Dudhsagar what you are going to do. Dudhsagar again they have changed. They said we are going to put a tunnel to the Dudhsagar mountain, which is a solid piece of rock. They are going to put the new train railway line through the mountain. No, that is not there in any other proposal. So what they are telling the CEC today is again different from what is there in the record. So it is glad that the CEC has come, because at least we now know the difference between what these project proponents are saying and what actually they are going to do on the ground. Now whether the CEC finds that satisfactory or not, they will tell the Supreme Court. We have got no role in the matter.
As far as the villages are concerned, we were more concerned about the toll passing and the pollution that was being created. We told the CEC that today 58% of the rail traffic is coal rakes. Their answer was, we have heard from the chairman that they are going to stop coal, which is again in support of what Dr. Claude has said. They are telling us one thing, and what is being told to them is something different. Okay. If coal is going to stop, then there's no need for a second
double track. In fact, even when we quoted about figures about the power requirement, based on the white paper that the government has released, Goa government, the moment we said that the increase of the power in last 10 years from 2010 to 2020 has been only 90 megawatt, from 470 to 560. So they are saying government has told no, there's massive requirement. Requirement for what? When the power requirement per year is 1.8% CAGR, compounded annual growth rate. Why is the power minister Shri Cabral saying it is going to increase by 5%? Yeah, Futi Martha. You are only coming out with a white paper. You are only contradicting yourself.
all a result of because they have not done their homework.
They have not done their homework.
Please also hear these youngsters who wanted to meet the CEC and who have something to say.
We have given our representation. We have submitted our representations to the CC. Before that also we have sent multiple representations to them. So we are really looking forward for a positive response, and we hope that the CC is going to make a recommendation that will probably work towards revoking these 3 projects, because we don't want these 3 projects. We know that these are anti-Goa and we don't want them.
What are some of the recommendations you have made?
Well, we had a few demands that we want to put forth to the CEC. So we have a few. Our major demand would be to give a recommendation that is going to scrap these 3 projects. And besides that, we are really looking forward for a positive response.
we were known that these projects were for the nation's interest, but when we consider the whole nation, we have so many options. But since they are taking place in Goa, Goa is very little state and there is no much option, so it is really a destruction. That's what we wanted to tell CEC.
Same thing. Goa is a very small state, and we have seen like what it was in the past and what's the current situation right now. If you could come across the Kortaling side and all, you will explain. You can't explain. You yourself have seen how the hill cutting is done, how the dust and everything is been kind of very disturbing to the eyes of even they have mentioned it like they have been very shocked to see all this state currently. So even the trees which have been cut, it's very disturbing to see. So I don't think so. All these three projects are much required for us now and in future, because it's our future and we have to save it for ourselves.
Tell your name, please.
I am Atish Was from Bombay.
I'm Sabira Sheikh from Vasco.
Now one of the response that we get from the CEC is that we have to engage with our local government. But the confusing and disturbing thing is that government has been changing things, especially the explanations that are being given. Every day the things are changing and we don't know what exactly is the right thing, and we are not sure even if our government is really sure about what we want in Goa. So that is the disturbing thing that is to be considered, and we really need to come to our senses and save our Goa. If it is not saved today, then this is a permanent loss not only for Goa but for the entire country. This is also a national interest. If Goa is lost forever the way it is today, then it is a big loss for the nation and all the tourists who are coming to Goa for this particular purpose, that are natural beauty, it will be lost forever. So it is going to be a loss for everyone.